How we doing, everybody? I am back with another Praxis versus the World, where we travel to all the Luna versus the World courses to see if we can beat those scores with the Praxis. Whichever one wins the most rounds after the season is over, that is the putter that I'm going to bag. The first episode of this, I had tied my score that I shot with the Luna. So today we're at the Kettering Rec Center. I feel confident that I can beat my Luna score, which was 4 under here. There's 17 holes because hole 1 is not here. We're gonna play the tee signs. Let's get into it. Hole 1, 236. You guys have probably seen it, but it's in the tree line right. I go 2 off of 1. I'm gonna throw 1 backhand and 1 forehand. There's a little hyzer line in the right side. See if I can hit it. A little bit more inside, that'd been good. All right, 1 forehand. Get through it. That should be a birdie. All right, that's why we throw 2 off of 1. Get warmed up. If you don't birdie hole 1, you might as well just quit the round. We got a tough little hole 2 here, 265. It's pretty grown in. The basket's up on the right. Gonna try to throw a backhand turnover. Not one of my best shots ever, but see if we can hit a line. Honestly, I would have loved it if it was just a little bit higher. Right in the middle of the fairway, so I feel like if this was higher, we might have landed a little right, but I feel like we could have traveled the distance. Just gonna put this up there, get the par. Later on, it's supposed to get really windy out here, so I'm hoping that's not the case while we're out here. We're in the woods right now, but this course opens up after hole 5. I'm a little nervous for that. Hole 3 here, 250, semi-technical, but pretty much a straight shot down the tunnel. Fades a little left. Oh, that's so good. That's gonna be parked. Yes. Let's go. I feel like a lot of times my miss with putters is that I throw them too low. You really got to get them up in the air for them to travel the distance. It's either that or I throw them on too much hyzer thinking they're going to flip up. But even though they're slower, it doesn't always mean that they actually flip up the flat. So I've had to really work on putting some height on them and throwing them a little flatter than I normally would, because I like to throw hyzer flips. I throw most of my drivers on hyzer, but can't always do that. Well, actually, we got a little bit of work to do. Went a little deep. Hole 4, 262 feet, just a subtle backhand turnover. Don't need a lot of turn, but definitely just wanted to drift right. Oh, let's see, that's too much, and I yanked it. Now we just hope that gets lucky, but I doubt it did. This was a gnarly tree kick. I hit the right side trees, kicked all the way to the other side of the fairway. Gives me a putt where I have to putt over this bush. Maybe, actually. Oh, that was right around it. I know you can't see, but I was just right of the basket. If you guys are enjoying the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Road to 8,000, which is insane, but I can't do it without you guys, so if you are enjoying it, please hit that button for me. We got hole 5 here out into the open, about 240 feet, I would say. I do throw Praxis here a lot, so hopefully we can just put one out there straight, get the birdie for 3 under. Oh, it's turning. Maybe a little wind out there. Little uphill putt. This is definitely makeable. Oh, give it a chance. Give it a chance. We got to get through hole 6 without taking a large number. 300 feet through the tunnel, kind of turns over, but really you can get away with throwing a relatively straight shot if you line up on this side of the tee pad. Get a par here, we're gonna love life. Yes, just enough anhyzer. I'm throwing them low today. Big mistake of mine. Got a little step out pitch here. Perfect. Pretty much how I want to play the hole. The tee shot was kind of ugly. I would have liked it higher. Could have been by that second tree, and then maybe it was a long jump putt. Ooh. The next 3 are really just pars, so this one's probably 320 feet. Basket's a little left. Making it worse, we have a headwind, so that's not good either. Hopefully I can just get somewhere across the little path and not land in that middle tree, because that is kind of a frequent landing spot for me. Look at it just drift right. Come on, get out of it. If you guys are ever shopping for some new plastic, hit the link down below, foundationdiscs.com. Using that link will directly support this YouTube channel. So if you just want to show some support, please, please, please shop through that link. This is a great shot for me distance-wise. Just need to put on a little bit more hyzer in the wind. That way we can land straighter and maybe have a jump putt. This is kind of a look, but not really. Unless we get lucky. Ching! If anything, what this series is going to do is further prove something that we already know, but it's that the disc doesn't matter. It's the one throwing it, because we are about to finish this front 8 at 2 under. This is a very difficult birdie, is the reason that I'm, you know, predicting my future, but that is exactly what we shot with the Luna. That means we gotta have a stellar back 9 though. Hole 8 here, 305, kind of uphill Praxis. Let's see how far we can throw it. I threw my buzz pretty far the other day, but that was a mid-range, not a putter. Oh, that's pretty good. Great height to it. My goodness. Very happy about that. I gotta stop talking before I throw because this is a pump. Never would I thought I got it this close, or I would have gotten it this close. Like, never in a million years. Let's go. Go. I really appreciate it, guys. Another solid rip here. I'm gonna try to do that same little forehand flick, get up and down. This is a par 4. Come on. I was playing through some people, so I'm sorry I didn't talk, but I've been playing the tee sign, so this is a par 4. Should be able to tap in for the easy birdie. That puts us at 4 through 9, which is exactly the score we're trying to beat. So we're officially tied with our Luna score. All right, well, I'm gonna stop saying that I can't reach holes and just throw them and see what happens. This one's 275. I reached it with a pitch. It does take a big shot. If I reached it with a pitch, surely I can reach it with a Praxis. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Probably needed a little bit higher to get the full distance, but not a bad shot. Okay, so we came up a little shorter than I would have liked, but again, I think maybe just a little bit more height to it would have been great. I can still make this putt though. Get in there. Oh, man. A lot of chains on that right side, but I knew it would have been lucky if it fell in. Hole 11 is just one you can't miss. 228, it's practically an approach shot. Just throw a hyzer. Sometimes I miss it because I try to ace run it, go too far, and then I miss the putt. But if it goes in, it goes in. Now we're on to hole 12. It's a par 4, 384. Baskets out of the tree line, a little right. This first shot, I'm just trying to throw one in the middle of the fairway as far as I can. That is pretty much the best we can do. Took me a minute, but I feel like we've been throwing the disc really well these past, I don't know, 4 holes. That's so high, but little left. Easy bird, easy bird. 13, 262. You got this little hill, so the distance is a little deceiving. Sometimes when you think you threw a good shot, you end up like 30 short, but it's just a straight shot. If you want to put a little bit of ante on it, just to stay away from this right side, you can. I like to go straight at it though, if I can. Kind of like that. Hopefully that, yeah, that should have the distance. It looks like it does. It could be a little right, but I'll trust my putt, and I think we'll get a birdie. This is kind of what I was saying off the tee pad. Now, I'm not 30 short, but I'm shorter than I thought I was. There we go, come on. Hole 14, we got 316 feet. You do have a creek on the right. Another bomb with the Praxis, but let's see if we can birdie it. I've only really birdied this with like a mid-range. That is the slowest I've birdied it with. Never know with the way I'm throwing today. Nope, I tried too hard. Tried so hard. I'm trying to show off. This is what happens. I also hit my chest on the pull through. Never good. Push. That could very well be a bogey. That is not good. Good thing my putt has been really good. I would have been so disappointed if I bogeyed that. All right, let's not do that again. Hole 15, 305 feet. We can go dead straight at it down this middle gap, or middle left, I guess. Or we could throw a big hyzer on the right. With a putter, I like to go right at it on the left. You gotta be joking. Why am I doing this now? Hole 16, 245, it's a par 3. Straight shot. Could be a great one to get another birdie on. Got a bicyclist, we gotta wait. Oh, is it high enough? Get over. I can't tell if that got over the path or not. I think it might have slid over. If it did, we're pretty much parked for birdie. If it didn't, we got a putt to make. All right, well, it did slide over, so this was absolutely parked. Puts us at 8 under. All right, we got our last one here, 200 feet, so not too far. Just try to throw a straight shot, low ceiling. Tack on one more for that 9 under. Oh, shit. Terrible. Get over there. All right, guys, there you have it. We'll call this season 2, episode 2, and we crushed our Luna score. I think I shot 8 under out here, 4 under when we did it with the Luna. So Praxis wins 1, it's up 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Felt pretty good out here with the Praxis today. So if you're liking how these are flying for me, you should definitely check them out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.